Hey everybody, this is Deb with Truthification Chronicles, and this is another little shorty here, hopefully. And this is a video that just came out. This is by Project Veritas. It came out on the 27th. And this is Facebook Insider Leaks Docs explains deboosting, troll report, and political targeting in interview. This is about a 20-minute long interview. I'll leave the link down below so you can see it yourself. Really good interview. This woman used to work for Facebook, and they fired her kind of out of the blue, but it was shortly after one of the Project Veritas videos came out about Twitter, the undercover Twitter ones, where they caught the employees saying stuff they weren't supposed to say. And then she was suddenly fired. And she kind of implies that she believes it was because of that Twitter thing, and that maybe they suspected that she was an undercover person for Project Veritas. She does work for Project Veritas now, but she did not at the time, and they just up and fired her. She asked for a reason. They wouldn't give her any reason. So anyway, I'm going to leave this for you. It's very interesting. She talks about deboosting, which would mean that when somebody was like doing a live stream or something, instead of boosting that particular thing so others could see it, it would be reduced and you'd have virtually nobody seeing it. And so that was that. And, you know, the troll report should talk about that, how they were kind of targeting trolls, and the political targeting, because she lists some of the words that they use, like MSM, because only conservatives use MSM. And so they would target that phrase. They would target social justice warrior, SJW. And again, only conservatives do that. They don't talk about themselves that way. So that was it. And a lot of the things that she listed on that, she was talking about how they were things that most conservatives would be discussing, or they would be things that would come from conservatives. So I thought that was very interesting. Here is the Project Veritas page, and it has an article about it and talks about what she was saying, and it does have a link to the actual documents that she provided. So there again is the video, and then you can view the documents here when you click on it. And they have all the documents that she was talking about, because she saw like internal memos and things. And that's what she was, referring to. That's where she got her information. And I really apologize for this being so slow. I should have brought it up ahead of time. And I didn't. So let me do a cut. So here are the documents that she was mentioning, all the different things. You can go through and read them on your own. Some of them are a little harder to read than others, but pretty much if you look through this, I think it substantiates what she says in this interview. And I really highly recommend it, especially if you use Facebook, because what she was doing here was talking about it says she was an insider formerly responsible for content review in Facebook's intellectual property department speaks out, loses job. Facebook engineers plan to demote bad content. Conservative Facebook page live streams secretly deboosted. No notice to page owners. Facebook can classify users as trolls based on their vocabulary. And that's what I was saying. The MSM and social justice warrior and things like that are the types of vocabulary that they're targeting. Then punish by limiting bandwidth, blocking comments. Facebook engineer hateful content. Hateful content is coming from right-leaning sites. Special features triggered leading up to important elections. That was the part that really disturbed me, leading up to important elections, because they were causing some real problems there. And all it would take is for them to silence one side of things and major voices at that point in time, and it could affect the election. Bizarre view of hate speech includes content from conservative commentator. So anyway, I will leave that so you can watch the video, and then there is this article that's good to read as well. And it's very interesting how they are talking about some of these things, strategies they use. This is from one of their documents. Trigger 3, this was another point they had. Trigger the special features when raids are detected, when known troll associates are promoting content or something. It's cut off there. User uploads a comment or post with the match on our probably whatever their list is. And leading up to important elections, precautionaries. So yeah, they could have a huge influence on the election. And that would be something that would really bother me, that they have that much power. But they do, because look at how many people that they serve. Well, serve, I use that judiciously. Anyway, so I'm going to leave these articles down below for you. You can look at the video and see what they have there. The link, by the way, to the Project Veritas stuff is also down underneath their video. And you can go there and see. And then they also have, if you want to support them, here are different links that you can go for there. But they always have a lot of good stuff. And this one is a really eye-opening one about Facebook that you really need to see, because she was an insider. And these are the documents that she had. And some of them, if you read through them, it's like, wow, these people don't even know that there are people outside of their points of view that think differently. They really don't. They live in a little bubble. This was they were discussing this article about on Reddit, the Donald, and it was talking about how they don't fact check honestly, and that they are very polarized when they fact check. Well, they, said, oh, it's not true. And if you look at it, you can, and they dissed the Daily Caller, man. They really jumped all over the Daily Caller. It's not reliable source, and, they don't have ethical standards, and they don't have ethical standards. Huh? Look at some of these others, like the New York Times and Washington Post and Huffington Post, and oh my goodness. So I'll put these down below. You can go through them and you can see them at your leisure and share them with other people. It's very important, especially this interview. Get it out there so people can hear it. All right, I want to thank you for stopping by. And don't forget to click the subscribe button below, okay? I want to hit that 60,000 by my birthday in the middle of April. Thank you so much for stopping by. I will see you all later.